What's going on, you guys? Today, just gonna make a video where I'm gonna talk about a couple of people who shall remain nameless that fucked over angry grandpa emotionally. I would say physically. This took a toll on his body, man. They fucked him over. So, not gonna say their names right now, but it's something I do gotta talk about. So this couple, these two people, get in touch with Dad. They were talking to him for a couple of weeks. You know, they came down and had lunch with Dad a couple of times from wherever they're from, another state. They drove down. They had lunch with Dad. Dad liked them. He's like, hey, they're my friends. And, you know, a couple of more times they come and visit. And then the guy comes up to Dad, and he knew Dad's dream had always been to open a restaurant. Dad had mentioned it to him before. And the guy says, well, let me tell you a secret, Grandpa. I just got $30 million because my dad or grandfather or somebody passed. Somebody died and left him $30 million. And I want to open up a restaurant, too. You know, it was also our dreams to open a restaurant. So maybe we should open something together. And Dad's eyes lit up. They want to open a restaurant with me? Oh, you ain't gonna believe this shit, Mike. They want to open up a restaurant with me. I can't believe it. It's my dream come true. Dad was really excited. And I said, Dad, don't get too emotionally invested in this because people do this type of shit. I didn't know the people. I'm like, Dad, just, don't get your hopes up too high. And he did. Now, these people, they came up to Dad's house. They visited. They introduced themselves to us. Oh, hi, I'm blank. I'm blank. We'll just call them asshole 1 and asshole 2 right now. Or piece of shit 1 and piece of shit 2. Or fat loser fuck and stupid chubby blonde bitch wife. Even I believed that perhaps maybe he might get a restaurant. Now, was I like, oh my God, we're getting a restaurant? No, because I don't trust people. But these sick fucks went so deep with their lie that they set up an appointment for Dad to meet a realtor at a restaurant. Don't take my word for it. Check out the video.
What? How many in your party?
That is not right, Dad.
That's where I do it. How many's in your party? You want tea? Better want tea.
Okay.
Well, all we got is tea.
We got 2 people.
You want drink?
Sure.
Shit. Come on.
This is how I do it.
Show me how
and
you
this is
I'm a customer.
This is how I do it.
I'm a customer.
And this is how you don't do it.
I'm a customer. Hi.
How are you today? We're happy you're here.
Thank you.
Okay. How many are in your party?
Me.
How long are you planning on staying here tonight?
How good's the food?
Well, if you like food and you have time, you're going to be here for a good while.
Try anything once.
All right? You have a lot of time?
Yeah, I got a lot of time.
All right. Well, the food's not going to take a long time to come out.
Can I sit at the bar?
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that. That's good.
The guy knows what he's doing, yeah.
How would you do it?
What, if I'm a waitress?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Shit, I gotta do this now?
You may have to.
Hold the camera.
You do it now.
I gotta greet him?
Greet him.
All right. Shit.
Pick a boy. Applies for a job.
We're doing great.
All right, how many people's in your party today?
We're going to be 2.
All right, you want to sit at the bar or you want to sit in the dining room?
Where do you recommend?
I recommend the dining room. Unless you want to get a beer, then you come sit at the bar.
All right. Well, we're going to get a beer, so we'll sit at the bar.
All right, come to the ship. You can't have the captain.
Hey, we ain't be cussing my goddamn restaurant.
You were the cameraman. You were the camera on the wall. So that was Dad talking to the realtor where they were discussing how they would train waitresses and stuff. I've got a 15-minute video of Dad walking around this place and talking to him, and the realtor making a sales pitch to the possible investor of the restaurant. And so they make Dad fall in love with the building, and they make an appointment with the realtor themselves, so they come and tour the building. They were like, oh, wow, this is great, okay. And they started calling landscapers, and they are fucking professional liars. Dad was thoroughly let down when months go by and they fucking dipped out of there. They lied to him. They were just a couple going on vacation and wanted to meet Dad, and so they lied so they could do it. And they hurt his feelings while they did it. Dad has met with fans before, all the time. People come to the substation and they eat with them, and people have come up to the house. You can look on YouTube and find videos of people visiting with Dad. You didn't have to come up with this big fucking ruse and break his fucking heart just so you could meet him. Just so you can tell us that you're a piece of shit. And anyway, it was a bunch of shit. There's more to be said. I'm not going to say it all right now. I got to save something for the future videos. So, thank you to the two people that fucked with my dad emotionally and personally. And that's all I'm going to say right now. I don't want to say something. Anyway, goodbye. Like, subscribe, favorite. To the two that you did it, go fuck yourselves. Bridget, anything you want to add?
I'm just disgusted.
Go fuck yourselves.